What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to be talking about, well, Annabelle Comes Home. Duh. Yeah, this is the sixth film in the Conjuring universe, and this is going to be the last one I'm going to review for a little bit. So I'm getting a little Conjuring universe out right now. So yeah, so we'll do this one, then I'll leave the Curse of La Llorona and The Devil Made Me Do It, a different one time. So yeah, but for now, this one's Annabelle Comes Home. It was released by New Line Cinema, January 26, 2019. Produced by Peter Safran and James Wan, and it was written and directed by Gary Dalberman this time, who actually is he's also supposed to be directing the new Salem's Lot, and he's also directed other films like The Last Train to New York, Wolves at the Door, and Crawl Space. This had a box office earnings of over $231.3 million. Still made a decent amount of money, so yeah. This is the third one in the Annabelle portion of the Conjuring universe. So now Annabelle is a trilogy. And yeah, so the story is basically the Warrens bring home the Annabelle doll, and their daughter is somewhat of a misfit, and so she's trying to have a birthday party, and no one really comes except for just two girls, and they go snooping around the house and go into the museum and wake up all the spirits and everything, and have crazy paranormal nightmare happen throughout. So yeah, overall I thought this film was, it's decently shot. The special effects and stuff are pretty cool looking. Very insidious feel to it though, and but very chaotic. And it's cool how it takes place in the middle of basically the Conjuring film, and then they decide to do a film of a different narrative. So basically, they leave to go investigate the Conjuring house, and yeah, this is what the story that goes on while they're there, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept and stuff, and I really like that. I like the fact that they took something and twisted it a bit and made it something a little more unique and different. You know, this type of horror is very creative in this one. They do a lot of different stuff with like different colors and shadows and stuff. A lot of cool scares and stuff were done in this one. I like that. I just wasn't a big fan of the story. It was very linear and just standard. And overall, I thought the film was still good, but it definitely wasn't up to the standard of some of the other ones. Like, I still think The Conjuring and Annabelle Creation are probably the best ones. And yeah, then it'll be like The Conjuring 2 and Annabelle Comes Home and The Nun, all like, and like all tied for second, basically. And then Annabelle, the first one. I thought that was, so far, it's not the best one. It's pretty bad. So yeah, but overall, it's an amusing film. They do different things with like, they hint at like werewolves and things like that, and a lot of cool, interesting stuff. But overall, it still wasn't that really interesting. It was good, but it wasn't that great. So I wasn't huge into it, and overall, it was a little bit disappointing compared to some of the other ones. So yeah, this one's probably like maybe in the middle for the Conjuring films for me. But yeah, so yeah, not much to it. But I did like a lot of the scares, and I thought it was pretty creative and pretty artsy too. So yeah, pretty. It's unique and cool, but it's not really meant for this type of film, I thought. So yeah, but overall, it was decent enough. I'm gonna give Annabelle Comes Home 3.5 out of 5. But yeah, if this sounds like something you're interested in, or if you just want to relive it and stuff, the channel's linked down below, but also linked down below is my Instagram, so I always post clips of films and review in the future on my story. I usually have the film title and a hashtag and subgenre film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it. And also, link down below is my Letterbox day for reviews. So I post my first hour never after watching the film. So follow me on one of those two platforms, stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on, please comment them down below because I don't think I'm going on to doing the other ones after this. So yeah, please comment some films down below, and also uh, it, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully, we find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, and classic films, and reviews on other things. And also, don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we are going to be checking out some indie. I think it's a Spanish film, but yeah, called Behind the Eyes Awake or something. Or no, Dawn Breaks Behind the Eyes. That's it on Shudder. So I'm gonna check that out tonight, and I'll give you my opinions on that tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that because that's probably gonna be a really spooky, artsy film. So that's what it looks like to me. So looks interesting. So I'm gonna check that one out. So make sure you tune in for that. Ring that bell. Watch out for all those killer dolls summoning all the ghosts and demons around, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, well, cheers.